It's sure to have some team in the base camp. It will be funny, no? Because we can speak, talk, and know new people. I know about all the people will be in the base camp, so it will be funny to meet them again and to see what will happen in the mountain. I say that we in some way I think we have the rights to use our way. I'm only worried about the competition, because Nanga Parbat is a great dream for a lot of climbers, and I don't want that this adventure became a competition. I don't want this. I want to go there to live my adventure, my dream. And if someone go to the top before me, it's not a problem, because I want to live my dream. I want to go to the top for myself, not only for the story of climbing and alpinism. So it's important that the team not start the competition, but help each other and stay together and live the adventure. I don't think if one reach the summit, for example, 1st February, and the other the 15th, it's something different, no? The difference in this case between the first ascent and the second or the third in the same winter is little. The important is to live the adventure and to make great the alpinism that we live every time is in our life. This is my thinking, because the alpinism, it's a really great metaphor for the people, for the world, to say and to do something, to really climb the difficulties in the life. This is a really good metaphor. If we fight each other, it's not good for the alpinism and not for the world, not for the sport. It's sure that the first people climb the Nanga Parbat in winter go in the history of climbing. But in my mind, there is not this project. My project is to go to Nanga Parbat summit. This is my dream. The other people can think what they want. This year we choose Kirchhofer route, the classical route with a classic style. And we think to do the same strategy we have done last year. So we put a camp 1, camp 2, camp 3, and after when we reach camp 3, with one tent we move to camp 4 and we try the push attempt. We were very near the top. We were about 300 meters to the top. It happened these three things. The first, we wrong the channel to go up, because from Camp 4 to Nanga Parbat, Kirchhofer, you have to do in the night a very long traverse on the mountain. And when we go out from the night to the sun, we don't understand really the channel, so we wrong. We didn't go on the left, we go on the right. And when we see the mountain back, we understand we wrong. We go back and we go up again on the mountain. But in that time happened another question. We were very tired, because we were 6 days on the mountain for climbing, and I was there for 3 months. The third question was that Ali was in a principle of edema. So when me and Alex understand this, we go immediately down to Camp 4. I think we saved the life of Ali. But you know, when you take a principle of edema, and that so the people can walk, because with edema you cannot walk, and you go very fast down, it seems you have nothing, you know? But I think Ali has got some problem last year. So we lose the summit, but we save our life. This was the best goal we reached last year. You cannot do mistake, because if you do some mistakes, you freeze immediately. When I was with Elizabeth to the Mummery, in one moment to take out the tent, I bring out my gloves. No, I was without gloves for 1 or 2 minutes, and I touch the ice axis, and immediately my finger freeze. Immediately, it's like when you burn on the fire. I burn my finger on the cold, so it's incredible. This is, I think, the hardest question in winter. Every people makes some mistakes. My lucky is that I train a lot all the year, so more you are trained and more you can manage the mistakes. I did these mistakes for freezing, but I did another mistake because the first year I bring with me the shoes for the ski, for the approach, very small, and in the winter I quite freeze my finger in the fifth finger. So if you don't have a great experience in winter, you have to do before to do a great project, because the winter is completely different to the summer. In 2013, Elizabeth had 2 accidents in Nanga Parbat winter. The first was we descending from the Mammary in the night, and then I passed one crevasse, but I think she didn't see and fall in the crevasse, and it was very hard for me to stop, to block the rope on the ice, because it was very hard, no? So and she went in the crevasse for 3 or 4 meters, but the rope between us stopped her, and then so I can bring her from the crevasse. The second was more hard like accident, because I don't know what's happened exactly. It's possible some gas in the tent, or I don't know, but epileptic attack to her, and then she cannot move, she cannot breathe. It was really crazy for me, because I was at more than 5,000 meters, and then I have to help her to be alive. It's possible to alive in winter, but you need really a good training, and you have to know exactly what are you doing. No, I don't think I want to try again one winter ascent on 8,000 meters mountain. I think for me in the future I see to go to 7,000 meters mountain in alpine style, to climb the mountain. I want to go around the world to search, to looking for some 7,000 meters mountain and climbing a new wall and a hard route in 7,000 meters. I like and I love to communicate to the mountain, because a lot of people don't know the mountain. If we alpinists no communicate, no use the social, no use the internet, the people cannot understand what we are doing. So I love really and push a lot to make a good communication, and to try to feel to the other people our emotion. For me, Walter Bonatti was one of the best climbers in the world, and we dedicated the Bhagirathi route, the Seed of Madness. This is the name of the route, to Walter Bonatti, because in that time when we were in the base camp, Bonatti died, so we dedicated to him the way. There is another great alpinist I love, I follow, was Christophe Profit, Raphael, Béraud. A lot of people I follow when I was young, no, because I was crazy what they do in the mountain. I want to go like them, but they are a legend. In my life, I love the North Wall in the Alps, or in other part of the world. So when I train myself, I train in the rock climbing, in ice climbing, and mixed, because I like the big wall, but in the north side. So to use my ice axis to climb, and then. But you know, I live in Rome, near Rome, and it's hard to me every time to go to the Alps to find the good North Wall. So usually I train myself on the place for athletics. I run a lot in the athletics place with some athlete of athletics, and I climb on the rock wall in my place. And after, in Appennino, in the center of Italy, there is some mountains when I go for climbing in mixed that I discover and I open a lot of route. This is all my life in the years for climbing. In other side, I'm a professionist, so I do conference in the professional company for motivation, for empowerment, or for leadership. And I use the metaphor of mountain to go inside the company and to say you can do it, and you can really, with the efforts, reach your goal. In other side, I go to the Alpine Club to show the climbing and the movie about this.